Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome to a brand new series on the French Plains map. We are gonna do this. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. Except for last night. It was a little bit frustrating. I'll explain that as we get going. Let me give you a heads up. Let me show you this map. This luscious map here. This is a 4X map, but what I decided to do is I'm going to do this single player. These are all semi-small fields that can be joined together if we want. It's an absolutely ginormous map, but it's got small fields, so we can use our smaller equipment that we like. Yes. So it gives me the chance to play, and it gives me a chance to get you guys some small equipment. We are going to play this 150% in cab. We're going to do this as realistic as the game will allow us to do. We are going to use the brand new Holland Fiat Gris 70 series. It just dropped a couple of days ago. So we are going to use that with everything else pretty much New Holland, whether it's a skid steer, whether it's another plow. We're going to try to do as much as we can New Holland since we are in France. I'm not quite sure. The only thing that I did change is I went ahead and turned traffic off. This map is very hilly. The roads are very hilly, and I don't want to have to worry about traffic. So I went ahead and turned it off. We are down here at the store, and let me show you what we bought. I bought placeable area. You don't, on new farmer mode, you start with all the stuff, and you start way over here, right in this little section here. Okay. You also, in new farmer mode, farm manager, and start from scratch, you start with all of the equipment. So I went ahead and I sold all the equipment. I bought the placeable 6, the placeable next to it. Fields 43, 44, 48, and 49 are all of ours. So without that, let's go. This is going to be played at full months. In other words, 28-day months. I had a 28-day months seasons, shall we say. So we are not in a hurry to do anything. These videos will be shorter. I'm going to record for about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to play for about 30 minutes or 45 minutes off camera so that we can keep moving it along. I'll try to keep, but we are going to be a running clock. Right where we left off is right where we got going. And this is going to be my map until Meadow Grove drops. They said that this map will update. I don't care. I'm not playing a new update. I'm done with that. So let me explain to you a little bit as we drive up to the store. You guys will be able to tell right in here that it is 8:16 in the morning. Let me put my joystick down and ready to go. I also have made a decision that we are using the steering wheel and my shifter. So all the shifting that you hear will be me. But I had every intention of, I had another map that I tested, and it was awesome. And when I went to, I recorded last night's video, so I want to apologize for not dropping a video on Tuesday morning. It was so bad that I had to push the multiplayer up. Taking our header up. I'm using this header trailer for Russell. Now this is a different version than I'm used to using because usually the turn signal comes on. That's weird. I'll have to play around. And the thing, the turn signal, the little arrow comes on for turn signal. But anyways, I tested this map. I had Oh, you guys would have loved it on this map. It was off-grid map. Nobody really knows about it. Turn my cruise on. We're going to be heading for a while here. I had a whole 60s theme plan where we had 60s tractor, and I recorded last night for 2 hours, or shall I say. Okay, I recorded for 2 hours, and I got all done. I went to pack everything up. I went to render the video and get it set up for YouTube for Wednesday morning. And guess what Fury forgot to do? He forgot to hit record. So then I said, okay, well, I'll just message Ranger and I'll set it up for tonight and everything will be golden. And no sooner than I messaged Ranger, and that was about 2:30 this afternoon, I looked over and the map had done an update. And it said, you must start a new game. If you do not start a new game, you won't have any sell points or anything. And I thought, okay, I could easily put my own sell points down and just deal with the map. And I thought, all right, so I loaded it up to test it today, and not only did the sell points not work, but it wouldn't let me harvest, it wouldn't let me do anything. So, going forward for me, no more maps other than ones that are on the in-game mod hub, because then if there's an issue, I can email Giants myself and complain. And that's the way it's going to be, because I am absolutely done. Now you can see where I should have had 3 mirrors turned on. I don't know why that's blinking. I'm going to have to check that in my little setup too. But you spend 2 hours recording and then you forget, okay, that's a mistake on Fury's part. I can deal with that. That's fine. What I can't deal with is these updates. Why is everybody so in a hurry to drop a map, and they get the map dropped and no sooner than a week, not even a week, a couple of days, and they're getting an update. So I'm learning my lesson. What scares me a little bit is this map says right in the description that it will see on version 2. And I watched Farmer Klein's review, and everything was cool, and I love this map, and I drove around it for the better part of today, all day, in and out, driving, testing. And then I thought, okay, that's it. I drove around, I tested all the sell points and everything on my version, and that was it. I don't even know. I didn't even check our fields. Okay, so let me jump out here. Pick up my joystick so I can walk. Okay, so we do have a field that we can harvest here. We own this one. Oh, all these poles have collisions on them. We own that field here. We own this field here, which looks like sunflowers. We own, and we'll come around here. I'll show you, and then I'll show you the farm real quick. We own this field here. Come around. And we own this one. I don't know what that is growing because I have the HUD turned off on purpose. I'm tired of staring at the HUD and wondering what time is. I want to play till I'm ready to go, and that's it. All right, so we have 2 farmyards. This is what's awesome about this map. It has multiple placeable areas. One is here. This comes with 2. The other one is right here, and the 3rd, 4th, and 5th are right here in these. See where it says 1, 2. It's in like an island. 3, or there's 3 right there. Where's the other one? I know there's 6 because it says number 6. Oh, there's 4. This is all completely flat. You can build this out. You can do whatever you want with it. There's another one. There's 5. So all these numbers here, let me get out and show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then my area here, 6. Okay? The only reason I picked this, I would assume that this would be more or less for factories and stuff like that. This map has factories on it. Factories, factories, factories. There's only one thing that you can't sell on the map, and that's planks. You can sell everything else. You can sell cheese. You can sell bakery. You can sell cakes. You can sell everything. But I got this area because I got thinking about it, everyone. I got thinking, all right, this comes with 2. So why don't we take this smaller area here and make this our animals? Dun, dun, dun. And then we're going to go across the street. Fury doesn't have the jumping ability I used to. So we'll make this our animals. And then our farm is going to be right across. This is an absolutely beautiful map, by the way. It's got a little gate that works. We're going to make this our yard. Okay, so we'll have plenty of room for sheds and houses and everything else that we can imagine. There's some logs over here that you can just got to get rid of the stumps, and then all of this is gone. It'll disappear. So that's why it makes me think that there was a sawmill here at one point. But we're going to get rid of all that. We're going to build a whole bunch of sheds in here. I see Vic's playing Farm Sim. I get the notifications turned on. I'm going to put my house probably over here in the corner where the grass is. So, on that note, let's get the harvester back. We'll pull this in here. Let me see which way we're facing here. Okay, so I got to turn around. See, it has this nice little path here that you can get set up with your header. And we're going to back right in. Like that. We're going to back over here. And then it'll be ready to go for the harvester. Right? Ready to go. We're going to start harvesting. Okay. All right. Let me put my joystick down and we can drive back to the farm. Yeah, I turned the HUD off because I absolutely... Oops. I turned my cruise on. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. I knew it. What am I stuck on here? Oh, pole. All right, so let's crank this bad boy here and see if we can just inch our way out here. There we go. I spend most of my time getting out of this pole here. Well, I wanted to turn my cruise on, and I forgot I had my sim dashboard hooked up. But what's the matter is we are stuck. We are stuck on this pole. That's what the problem is here. So we got to go straight a little bit. I'm going to spend the whole thing. As you can see, I've had enough. There we go. That's not very realistic, but on the same time... Oh, I see what was going on. My steering wheel was turned at the same time. There. Wow, this is wholly delayed, Batman. There we go. Now we're rocking with... Sorry, my legs stuck to the seat again. There. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I apologize for that. That was 100% my fault. I usually drop a video on Tuesday mornings. And I was so upset that I was like, do I want to... I'll just do a time-lapse, get a video out. And I thought, nope, my viewers don't like that. So we are going to do it the right way. I don't know why I'm looking, because I have the HUD or the traffic turned off. I definitely don't like the delay in the harvester turning radius, but we do have the little tiny wheels on this, on the back. But other than that, I'm doing absolutely great. Better than great, actually. It feels good to record again. But we're bringing back the Calmsden-esque Let's Play, because I thought I want to play one Let's Play where I play in cap, like you're supposed to. And I just thought, well, let's do it. Let's just bring it out. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it out. You know what we haven't done in a while? You know what we haven't done? We haven't done our trivia. We have not done a trivia in probably about 6 or 7 episodes, if not more. So I do believe it is good time to bring it out, since we're driving back to the farm. All right. So, what is a good trivia question for today, since we're only going 15 miles an hour? The other reason I can turn my HUD off, everyone, is my sim dashboard's on, so I can tell what time it is. I can tell that now the one tractor is has a clock in it, so I can always check that way. But I can look at my sim dashboard and see that it's 8:29 in the morning. So I can judge by that. I can attach and detach my equipment from here. I don't really need the HUD. And it also, I did it because I got sick and tired of looking at it all the time. It takes so much of the beauty of these maps. I was telling Ranger today, and then we'll get the trivia out of the way. A lot of these maps that are dropping are absolutely gorgeous. This map is amazing. As you can see, look, there's like 200 fields on this map, but they're tiny. So you can come through with a little 4 meter, 5 meter header and harvest, 4, 5, 6 of these in a day, maybe, or if not more. And it gives you a chance to like spend the harvest time. But I was gonna do a huge 4X map that had like 1,000-acre fields and stuff, and I was gonna do something that no one's ever done and play it with like 60s equipment. And I'm really kind of glad. I mean, like I said, I believe everything happens for a reason anyways. So, in my opinion, the reason it happened is because, can you imagine how painstakingly numb, mind-boring that would be to harvest with a 4.5 meter header, 1,000-acre field? It would have been like, because it took us 13 hours to harvest a 32-acre field at realistic speeds. So it would have taken me 50 hours to harvest that. Not to mention the time to run stuff back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So, I'm glad it happened in a way, because a map like that, it was the Clarkson farm map. Absolutely gorgeous map. I spent 2 full days testing on it. Everything looks great. Everything worked great. But it just, it's huge fields. The field that we started with was like 200. It reminded me of Flint Hills. It was like 275 acres. And doing that, I went for 2 hours and I only made 1 headland. And I didn't even make it all the way around. So everything happens for a reason. And then this map's been out for a little while, and I said, well, let me download it and try it. And I got driving around, and it reminds me a lot of Meadow Grove, for real. Like, it just, the feeling of it just reminds me of not necessarily Meadow Grove. What was the one in 19 green something? Oh man, I can't off the top of my head. It was who put that out? I can't remember now, but I think it was green something. And it felt the same. The roads were done the same. The trees, and I played that map for probably 1,000 hours realistically. So, we're going to not hire any workers on this map. We're going to do everything ourselves. I did fast forward time a little bit to see. We will lose this harvest today, but the other ones are growing, so it works out well. It is a little tricky to play in cab, I'm not going to lie, because of the simple fact that, as you saw by me getting hooked onto the pole there, it's a little rough because you can't see. The depth perception is bad. A friend of mine, PC Outcast, his girlfriend, her channel's name is Girls Got Game, and she said the same thing. Depth perception is horrible. There we go. And a touch. And back up just a little bit here. Now we're going to jump out. And what I've even practiced, everybody, you'd be amazed. I practiced walking around with the WASD because I don't want to touch my joystick as much as I can. Now, let's get this header trailer back over to the farm, and then we're free to start. Because once we get full, we're going to have to head on down to the shop and grab us a trailer, which we could do right now so that we can then have the trailer here. I think we will. I'll come on our way by. And we'll build a house while we're here too. I've got like 400,000 left over in the bank right now. But oh man, I had downloaded all these 1960s tractors and probably about 45 mods of all these sickle bar mowers and everything. And I was going to show you guys the actual tractor that I had, that I used in real life, that I own in real life. It's my Farmall. All right, so we're just going to stick this out of the way for now. Way over here. Let's see if we're square. Yes, we are. All right. So we're going to, let's change a little bit here. Get out here. See, that's why you'll see me whipping, because I'm using my mouse to steer. All right. So let me put my joystick up as much as I don't want to. Let's go down to construction, and we're going to buy our house so that we can start right here. Farmhouses. I got this nice little $60,000 home to start with. And look at this. We can have a little yard. Now, do we want it facing that way or this way? Which way do we want our porch? Or do we want the porch facing out like that so that we're not facing the farm? So when we sit on our porch, we can overlook the field. Yeah, how's that sound? That's something cool. See how flat this is? Look. Whoever made the map made it completely, see how it doesn't go up in price? It's completely flat. So we're going to do this completely opposite. We're going to do, I think, our porch like that so that we can literally overlook the field. Yeah. And then we are going to landscape, and we're going to paint. And I think it's that color. But we're going to go dirt. Go one bigger, and we're going to go this. Going to make us a path. I'm doing that. I'm holding the button like. There. Let's go take a look quick. It's backwards from what most people would build it, but you know what? I like the fact, I'll show you guys, I like the fact of coming up on our porch, and if we're sitting here with the wife, we can overlook that. We don't have to see the farm. We got our privacy. Got our hose. And we have enough room over here to put our garage. And that's going to be great. But the garage will be facing out so that we can poke. We'll make a path. We'll make this all nice and pretty. But see, now we can sit on the porch here with our nice chairs and overlook everything. We can get our privacy, the stuff on the farm. The workers can come and go and do what they need to do, and they don't bother us. Now we're going to head down, and we're going to buy ourselves our trailer. And then that'll probably just about wrap it up for this episode. This is a great yard. I love the fact that the map makers make placeables, but placeable areas, but they don't make them flat. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. And that was the other thing on Clarkson Farm that I was on, is there is only one yard. All right. So that harvester, I do believe. There. Only holds like 3,000 or 4,000. So I think we'll get our same tractor. Yep, got about 5 minutes, even if we get back to the store. Like I said, I'm going to keep these videos shorter. And that way I think what happens sometimes, I know that everybody likes the hour videos, but the truth be known, I think sometimes it's an absolute pain in the booty to record for a whole hour. I do enjoy it, but we're not going to put a time limit on it. If we're in the middle of doing something and see how the roads are, this reminds me so much. Oh, I wish I could think of it. It was green something. Greenvale? Something like that, I think it was called. It was that map was so detailed, and I played on it, and these roads are the exact same, and the fields are the exact same way, and the houses are the same way, and it just feels the same way. And then when Oxy came out with Shamrock Valley, and what was the other one there? His last one, with the big lake. I can't remember. Always map names, once I moved on to an next iteration of a game. I can't remember, but this all reminds me of it. And this map is done fantastic. Fantastic. If you get a chance, watch Farmer Klein's review on it. He gave it a 4.75 out of 5, and the only reason he took a quarter of a point off was because you can't sell planks. And he's right, because you can't. But you guys all know that as soon as where was I going with that? Sorry, my leg itched. As many sell points as we have out there in the mod hub and everything, it's absolutely ridiculous when they don't sell anything and people go, oh, this map is terrible because there's no sell points. Technically, he's right, and I have to give him his props for that because he's right. But on the same token, there's too many sell points out there. Yep, 2 minutes, and if we hit our 30-minute mark, we're gonna pull over, and we are literally gonna pick up right up where we left off. And I think it's a better way to do things. And this way, I can put out more videos, and we can do things the right way. And I'll play. Well, no, we'll pick up. No, we won't pick up where we left off. I'll play for tomorrow during the day. I'll play a half an hour for myself, and it'll give me my itch. Because what's been happening is, and this is the truth, I've been wrapped up in so many testing and modding, and I've been testing for a friend of mine who's been doing mods as well. I've been using my laptop. Because what I do is I use my laptop to test, because if it plays well on my laptop, I know it'll play well on a computer. So, also, almost drove right by it. That was going to work out perfect. But look at some of these grass fields. I mean, they're not small, but they're not huge either. It's not like it's going to take you 5 years to do one field. I love it. We'll park this tractor. We'll wrap it up. As you can see, it's almost 8:45 in the morning, and we're going to get ready to harvest. I think we'll just park her right here for now. Boom. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoy this, because I am going to enjoy it. It's going to be a nice, absolutely relaxing Let's Play. I mean, just look at the detail on the sky and everything. This is great. It's going to be a nice, relaxing, slow Let's Play. We're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry to do anything. The only thing that this will replace is this map, and Old Stream Farms will disappear once we get Meadow Grove out, I do believe. If not, I might just enjoy this map. This map looks really good. I really want to dive into it deep. And on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. And please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video, because I'm all over the place as of late. Sweet looking tractor. And on that note, Fury Machine's going to end. Oh, I got to get you guys a trivia real quick. Okay, so it is, I've asked you guys what size farms and everything everybody has, okay? What is the average number of tractors that every farm in the world has? And there is an average. What is the average number of tractors that farmers own? And go and put your answers in the comments. And on that note, Free Machine will catch everyone back here tomorrow. I don't know how many multiplayers I'll get done this week because I am behind on videos, and I got to get some of these single players back out to you guys. And on that note, Fury Machine will catch everyone on the flip side. Have a great one.